The qualities of chaste women, from the Skanda Purana.
A conversation took place between Saunaka Rsi and Suta Gosvami. Saunaka Rsi said, "I would like you to talk about the characteristics of chaste women." Suta Gosvami said, "Fruitful indeed is the life of a man in whose house a chaste woman resides. Even to talk about such a woman awards one pious merit. A chaste woman eats after her husband has finished eating, and when he stands up, she stands up with him. She goes to bed after he has slept, and in the morning, she wakes up before him. When her husband is out of town, a chaste wife dresses very simply, without any jewelry or cosmetics. A chaste woman never calls her husband by his name, and she never mentions the name of another man. When her husband says, 'Do this,' she replies, 'My lord, rest assured that it is already as good as done.' When her husband calls her, a chaste wife will put down whatever she is doing and immediately come to him, saying, 'Please tell me for what purpose I have been called.' A chaste woman will eat the remnants of her husband's food. She will never attend a marriage or other social function without her husband. When her husband is asleep or absorbed in doing something, she will never disturb him. When she has her monthly period, a chaste woman will not even come before her husband or have her voice heard by him. A chaste woman will never speak to a woman who is critical of her husband. She will never bathe naked. She will never exhibit boldness, except during sexual dalliance. She will always show interest in whatever is of interest to her husband. The vow of a chaste woman, and her highest virtue, is that she never disobeys the order of her husband. A chaste woman never gives up her husband, even if he is impotent, miserly, ill, senile, or invalid. A hot-tempered woman who replies to her husband rudely is reborn as a female village dog. Indeed, a chaste woman never speaks harshly to her husband. Even if struck by her husband, a chaste wife will not lift her hand to strike him back. A wife who casts loving glances at others will be reborn with squinting eyes. Upon seeing the return of her husband, a chaste woman will hurriedly receive him with offerings of water and a nice seat. She will massage his feet, speak sweet words, and offer other such services. A father gives one little, a brother gives one little, and a son gives one little, but a husband gives a woman much. Why woman would fail to worship her husband? Just as a body without a soul immediately becomes impure, so a woman without her husband is to be considered impure, even if she has bathed very nicely. A widow is the most inauspicious of all inauspicious things. If one sees a widow while engaged in some tasks, that work will never be accomplished. A woman who burns her body along with the body of her diseased husband achieves the merit of performing a horse sacrifice with each step she takes to the crematorium. Are there no women in every house who pride themselves in their beauty and charm? It is only by devotion to the Lord that one can obtain a chaste wife. For a householder, the wife is the source of his happiness and the fruit of his virtue. Just as the body becomes purified by contact with the water of the Ganga, the home becomes auspicious by the presence of chaste woman.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like, please share and subscribe our channel.